Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your September 2017 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you Pisces in the month of September. Here we go. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please feel free to stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com and get yourself set up, and we'll get to that as quick as we can. Also, you may want to check your sun, your rising, and your moon sign. I continue to get those wonderful comments and emails. Thank you for sending those, that people are checking them, and sometimes all three connect, sometimes one more than others. Wow, it looks like, it says excuses are gone now. It says some of you in relationship or job or just different things, it's like, okay, I've had enough excuses, now I know what I want to do. So you're going to move forward with those choices, because there are no more excuses. It says what you want to do, make it clear, and then certainly move forward. Or that you're going to move forward. Some of you may. It says that if you've had a disagreement, possibly with a family member, with someone at work, whatever it is, it's going to be okay. In fact, it says here from that disagreement, and I'm sure this isn't for everybody, but it says you were hurt, which means there'll be a change, or something's going to change, or what you wanted may come about, and if not, you're going to know what to do about it. But it says because of an argument, there will be new beginnings for some of you, and that's always nice. Ace of Wands, beginning of a family, beginning of a journey, beginning of a friendship, beginning of love, whatever it is, something new is going to be beginning because you were hurt in a disagreement is the best description I can give for that. It says you're listening really well when you're either meditating, daydreaming, praying, whatever it is. And it says you're learning as you go. This is very good. Kudos to you. It says you're working on something. It says some of you are studying, some of you are practicing, and this is really good. And that could be meditation, it could be writing, it could be painting, something creative where you're using different parts of your brain, I guess would be a good way to describe that. It says that a lot of you have angel help around, your spirit help, whatever word fits for you there. I like angels, but there's certainly spirit guides, there's ancestors that come to visit. So it says those of you, pay attention, you never know who's around you. It says there's gaining in the midst of change. Something that you're working on has been going up and down, keep going because it's going to pan out for you. And again, that's not for everybody, but now I've got the Nine of Cups, which means wishes granted. So those of you that have started something, maybe a business, maybe a babysitting business, maybe a computer business, I don't know, whatever kind of business, it just says what you've been working on, some of you, you're going to have great success with. It says nobody can take this from you, only you can make the changes. It says there is a change too. It says don't forget to be present when you're with your family and friends, though. It says, too much work makes for one dull person. So make sure you have your priorities straight. But it says some of you have looked in preparedness in reverse, which means you're looking back like, oh my goodness, how did I get here? And that is such a good place to be in, because you can see some of the changes that are needed, or some of the changes that you asked for and that have been put into place. Specifically in love and relationships, it seems to work really well. It says your intuition sometimes will even tell you that, sit down, take a minute. How did I get here? How did this happen? Or what is going on here? How can I make this better? Those are all questions of where if you look back, a lot of times you'll see what is needed to move forward, and this is a very good thing. It says those of you that have been working hard, quick changes are coming. And working hard, I feel, is in your job or your business world, something like that. That's going to pay off for you. Some of you seem like you've just pushed and pushed and pushed, you have been pushed. And I think some of you are going to see some results from that success. Remember, it doesn't matter what's gone, it matters what's left. That is with work, because sometimes I'm sure you're at work and you're thinking, oh, I just can't go another minute, but yet you do 2 more extra hours overtime and you're exhausted. So it says, forget, that doesn't matter about that, but it says, I think you're going to see an appreciation of what you're doing, maybe from those around you at work, or even from those, it might be those of you at home. Those that are at home will appreciate that extra time that you've put in. It says, work on a relationship. Okay, in the love department, if you're having any issues, you need to address those. And it says, and that's not for everybody. I'm not saying everyone, that is a Pisces is having trouble. If you are, make sure that you're working on it. It's really going to be a good month for working on physical changes, it looks like, for you. And it says, doesn't matter what other people say or do, it matters what you say or do. So if you feel like you have a different opinion than somebody, you're certainly entitled to that, and our world would be very boring if we all saw everything the same way. It just says how you present that idea will be important. I mean, you can't stand up like a crazy person and say, this is how it is. You could say, I have an idea. Or if you can present your idea in a calm, cool way, more people will listen to you. So some of you are going to be making some permanent choices regarding work. Some are going to be changing jobs. And it says it'll be as if, I'm stuck in a job. I've applied for a job. I haven't heard. Is everyone going to hear about a new job? Of course not. But those of you that have applied and seriously been looking for work, I think this could be a month where you're going to get some opportunities, or at least some feedback or some answers to some applications or headhunters, whatever you've used that will help. It says it's a good month to put those daydreams, wants, and wishes into place. If you've put them away, bring them back out. It says you spend too much time alone with that. It says you should have things that you could share. If you have, not secrets, but secret wishes, secret daydreams, things you want to do that you've really put away, share them. It says that now could be a good time for you to do that. Your apprenticeship is over. You've worked hard. It says don't give your power away. Take care of yourself first, and then give what you have to others. Because sometimes, Pisces, it looks like you've depleted yourself, or you've given so much it's empty inside. So fill your wealth. Fill yourself up, overflowing with love and such. And I think you'll be quite surprised at what's going to happen. You are a chariot, one who achieves greatness. You're going to be making a lot of choices this month. Try to do them without fear. Don't just say, haphazardly. If you've thought about something and you feel your choices need to be made now, it's probably the time to do it. It says talk is needed, or maybe the talk's already been done. It says believe in yourself, Pisces, because this is going to be a pretty good month for a lot of you. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Pisces, for dropping in, and we'll see you again next month.